You know, so many of us carry this deep, profound wish in our hearts. And it's not even for ourselves, it's for the people we love the most. It's the wish to see them fulfill a spiritual journey they've dreamed of their whole lives. Today, we're going to talk about how a sacred duty can become a fulfilled wish, even when it feels totally impossible.
It's a sight that it gets you right in the heart, doesn't it? A parent whose soul is just crying out for Mecca, but whose body simply can't make that journey anymore. You see the longing in their eyes when they're watching the Kaaba on TV. It's this lifelong dream just held back by age or by illness.
So let's start right there. Let's talk about the emotional weight of this cherished but unfulfilled wish. That feeling, I just wish so much I could send them. I think a lot of us know exactly what that feels like. It's this powerful mix of love and of duty, but also this feeling of being completely helpless. And you know what's so beautiful? Islam recognizes that emotion. It honors it. That desire to help is in and of itself a sign of goodness. Okay, so let's get into the details here. Because while that desire to help is so pure, acting on it, well, that requires knowledge. There's actually a very specific religious rule, a secret condition, that tells us exactly when we can perform Umrah for someone who's still alive. Right, so this is the key. The crucial term you need to know is al-madub. Now, this isn't just a casual phrase. It refers very specifically to someone with a chronic or a permanent incapacity. We're talking about an ongoing illness, a disability, or the kind of fragility that comes with extreme old age, where realistically there's no hope of recovery. This definition is everything. And look, this ruling isn't some new idea. It comes directly from the Sunnah, from the Prophet himself, peace be upon him. There's this incredible story where a woman came to him with this exact problem. She said her father was too old, too frail to even sit properly on a camel. And his reply? Yes, perform the Hajj on his behalf. That's it. That's the foundational proof for this beautiful, merciful allowance at our faith. This table just breaks it down so perfectly. So let's look. If someone is paralyzed or bedridden, yes. Terminal illness, yes. Extreme old age where travel is unsafe, absolutely yes. Why? Because these all fall under that el-madub category. But now look at the other side. A busy schedule? Nope, that's not a valid excuse. A temporary illness, like you have the flu for a week? No, you have to wait until you recover. The physical ability is still there, so the duty remains on them. So, we've figured out the what and the why. But the how? That brings up a massive question, especially today. How can you be absolutely sure it's being done? Well, this next part is all about bridging that gap of trust, and it uses something pretty modern to do it: technology. And here it is. This is the question that stops so many people dead in their tracks. This is an act of worship. It's an Amanah, a sacred trust. How on earth can you be certain that a total stranger, thousands of miles away, is going to do it right, with the correct intention for your loved one? It's a huge concern, and it's one we have to tackle head on. And the answer starts right here. Instead of just blind faith, you get undeniable proof. The first layer of this is live GPS tracking. I mean, you literally get a link to follow the entire journey in real time right on your phone. You're not just sitting there hoping it's done. You are actually witnessing every single step. But it doesn't even stop there. The second layer of proof is just as powerful. You get video documentation, and this includes the exact moment that the intention, the niyyah, is made specifically in your loved one's name. So you know this isn't some generic one-size-fits-all service. It's a personal, documented act of worship just for them. So, who's actually performing these rites? This is so important. It's not just some random person. The Umrah is carried out by qualified students of Islamic knowledge, a talib al-ilm, who are actually living in Mecca. We're talking about people who really understand the fiqh, the specific religious rules, and the precision that these sacred rituals demand. Okay, so once that trust is established, let's look at the incredible ripple effect of this one single act. Because this isn't just about checking a box or fulfilling one duty. It's about creating multiple streams of blessings. And here they are laid out so clearly. Number one, and this is the most important thing, the Umrah is fulfilled for your loved one, and they get that reward, inshallah. Number two, you are directly supporting a student in their tough journey of seeking sacred knowledge. And then number three, a portion of the fee, 5%, is automatically donated to charity. I mean, come on. One intention, three absolutely beautiful outcomes. This really just says it all. What starts as this personal act of devotion for a family member, it just blossoms into this profound, multi-layered spiritual investment. It's an act that benefits the person you love, it benefits a student trying to learn their deen, and it benefits the wider community through charity. So we've really come full circle, haven't we? From that initial heartache of an unfulfilled wish, all the way to a clear, a trusted, and a truly blessed path forward. Now it's time to answer their sacred call. And this is the final, most crucial point to take away. Their physical condition might be a barrier to travel, but it absolutely does not have to be a barrier to receiving the immense blessings of Umrah. You now have a way to help them achieve that dream.
So if your loved one meets that sacred condition, if they're truly unable to make the journey themselves, you can be the one to give them that peace they've been yearning for. You can fulfill their wish. To learn more, just visit Tafwiid.com.